Hi Libra, this is your weekly reading from October 18th through the 24th. Let's see what's coming up for you guys this week. Also, I do your alternate weekly readings on my Facebook page. So,
can you please stop doing your readings?
Oh no, I just have one more after this, okay? And also, yeah, I do my other alternating weekly readings on my YouTube or my Facebook page. I do your new moon readings and your full moon readings as well, combined with your weekly readings over there. That's why I alternate them from here and over there. So make sure to come and like it and follow it. I will leave it in the description below. Also, I have a friend who makes ivory jewelry. This is a set that she made me here. This is fossilized mammoth ivory here, and her beadwork. Oh my god, you guys, look at her beadwork.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, baby. Look at her beadwork. There's northern lights and all these stars around it. Just the little details. I love it, you guys. Like, she's very talented, very creative. I will put her Facebook in my description as well. So if you're interested in some ivory jewelry, she does have quite a few different pieces, and her creativity is amazing. It's like very different. Everything is very different. So I recommend going and checking it out and asking her what she has. So I will leave her Facebook in the description below as well. But anyways, let's get one Lunar Nomad Oracle for you guys and get right into the reading here. I'm going to be reading about the Oracle cards this week. Tower number 19. This is about an opportunity to move up. Whether that's like spiritually, it could be anything, quite frankly. It could be like a darn it, I'm having a brain fart right now. A promotion. It could be anything, you guys, like just anything. Or like an invitation to step up too, even spiritually for some of you guys out there. It could be a lot of different things here. That breaks down to 10 to 1, which is an ending and a beginning. So something could have ended, but I feel like you're going to get a new opportunity anyways, like probably a better one. Stepping into the tower here. This tower does not have the same meaning as the general tarot. Let me show it to you guys here. There's a doorway here. There's somebody standing there in this storm. There's a storm going on. It looks like there's a storm going on outside, and the door is open for him. So this is definitely some sort of invitation to step up here. And I feel like you guys are manifesting it too. Oh, I almost lost that one. Ooh, there's a lot of swords here, Libras. You guys, here, a lot of your energies here for sure. You guys are definitely getting some sort of offer here. And it's definitely something that's going to bring you balance into your lives physically, possibly even financially here. I'll get into that in a minute. Let's get the rest of the reading out. I like to look at the whole reading before I start on my readings. I like to see the whole picture. But sometimes I do get feelings right away. I'm glad I waited, you guys, because this is so out of place. This next card was so out of place out of the rest of this reading. But let's see what we have for you guys here. Be aware of people around you guys around this time. And trust your intuition, you guys. Trust your intuition, High Priestess. Somebody really doesn't want to see you step up or see you succeed here. That's for sure. I'll get into that here in a minute when I start doing the reading. But I'm going to read about the Tower after I get your spread out. Let's see what we have for you guys. 2 more cards. Let's see what we have for Libras. And the funny thing about you Libras is that you're so community oriented. You care about the people around you. Like, this is just surprising me that there's somebody trying to cause drama or like trying to put a sword in your back or trying to mess with you guys here. I feel like it could be out of jealousy. One more card. Let's see what we have for Libras. One more card. Okay, one flipped over. Alright, we're taking that. Definitely. This is the King of Swords. Alright, you guys. And that's your card, you guys. So, whatever, let the people meddle. I don't care. Like, you guys are fine. You're gonna be fine. Alright. Tower number 19. And I'll hold the image up while I'm reading from the book about it here for you guys. Alright. Authority, large business, buildings, places of power, school, church, enterprise, condescendence. The tower looms against a black backdrop with wings outspread. It evokes a sense of mystery and impersonal gravity. Exclusivity obscures the activities of those indwelling from the light of day. Secrets are locked within the walls of this intimidating structure. It is imposing upon the landscape, and you are strangely aware that entering the tower could change your destiny. An aura of power and influence permeates the atmosphere. This is a building of importance. It could be a governmental building, a place of higher education, or religion. Historically, the tower was built as a defensive structure. Intruders are small and defenseless against the tower. From its elevated place in the sky, impending danger and attack could be seen flooding the landscape. I feel like that's what the clouds are around it. Whoever watches from the tower is alerted to your presence before your arrival. Should you find yourself standing at the base of the tower, be clear and concise about your intention. The tower is a mighty machine, the people inside acting as cogs to its enterprise. As an entity, it pushes tenaciously toward concentrated efforts. High caliber organizations are managed from the tower as a sign of importance, prominence, and success. The tower is an outward display of wealth and power. Elevating your status or career begins by entering the tower. Consider working for a large company or organization, or pursue higher education at a university. Do you stand at the tower door to become a part of a larger process? Or do you stand in opposition to the tower? Ooh, it could be either. Hold on, let me look at this reading again. Ooh, you guys could be standing in opposition, but that's for some of you guys. Alright. to like higher entities or something. If you work in anything in government, you might be disagreeing with something that like people higher up are doing. So, or even just at work, you know, wherever you work at. All right. The Tower advises you not to take a stance of opposition. Instead, weigh the costs of moving forward. Organizations that function within the Tower carry financial power and clout with the powerful forces. Your opposition could lead to financial loss, imprisonment, or detriment to your reputation. Consider taking a broader perspective and casting your net wider. When you've exhausted your personal power and resources, seek out a higher power to aid you. You alone cannot influence your goal. The Tower can be an agent of change, coming in the form of a bank offering a loan, an investor funding your dreams, or a court ruling on a case. Clearly present your case with facts and reliable resources. A clear motive gains the favor of the Tower. I don't like that, you guys. And with this reading here, just be careful. Like, I got that feeling, be careful. Before I even started reading about this. Daydreaming without acting on your desires can imprison you in longing. And when you avoid confronting painful feelings and memories, you are left stewing in misery. The Tower can become a shadow or a torch. What are you locking away from the world? What feelings are you trying to swallow? The Tower draws attention to your point of focus. What you do within the Tower of your mind quickly becomes the reality you live in. Align your dreams and desires with your focus and actions. Your mental, emotional, or spiritual well-being might be in jeopardy. Seek out places of refuge, such as a hospital, church, or shelter. Despair is a vulnerable feeling, but the light of hope burns brightly inside such a place as the Tower. With the right help, you will be on the path to recovery. The Tower is an opportunity being presented. Let me see if there's anything more on the next page. Nope, that was it. So this could either be an opportunity or you opposing higher forces or higher ups. So just beware. Things will go in their favor if you are opposing them, like that card, or like the meaning was saying there. But I feel like for you guys, this is an opportunity here. Just be careful. Just be careful. If you guys are trying to oppose higher forces, it may not end in your favor. That's what the Tower was saying. If that is the case for you guys out there, with this reading here, with this spread, just be aware of that, okay? You guys, just be aware of that. Whatever this is about for you guys, make sure you're presenting, you know, if this is about a court case or something, or standing up for something, you know, make sure you have a good argument. Make sure you have every single little detail prepared to counteract anything that they might put at you here. Because you have the Two of Swords here. They might try to divert this situation in their favor. So just be aware of that. Make sure you're completely prepared. If you're doing something that is standing up for yourselves or other people, if this is some kind of like legal matter or anything to do with governments, okay? You guys just be aware of that. In the recent past, we have the Six of Swords here. This is you finding mental balance, clarity, and finding a safe space in your mind here. There's all these swords protecting this boat and the light here. So, you've definitely found mental balance here and clarity with that light there. I I feel like you've seen what it is you have to do here. You really want balance, you guys, because you have the Six of Pentacles above you. Whatever this is about, you want balance here. In the physical world, you found the mental clarity and the balance to do this, to, you know, take action towards this in the physical. But just beware, you guys. If you're going against a strong entity or somebody who is higher up or with a lot of power, just be careful, okay? Make sure you have a good argument. Make sure you have all the details, and try to, like, you know, think of ways that they might try to put you down or something, like, you know, and how you can counteract that, if that makes any sense, you guys. Try to find good arguments or good points that, and facts, factual points too. Make sure it's all factual, okay? You know, use statistics, you know, and use national ones too if this is in the US. If you are somebody who works in government or something and you're going against people that are higher up, make sure that you have every single little detail worked out, and make sure there are no loopholes for them, because that's what that tower was saying there. There might be loopholes that they can use that would protect them. I feel like for some of you guys, and for Libras, there's a lot of Libras in government. So I feel like I should say that. So you guys are so about your communities, and you're doing whatever you can to stand up for them, and that's admirable. But just be careful when you do this. If you're doing this, this is very specific. Make sure that you have a counter argument to whatever they throw at you, and make sure there are no loopholes that are protecting them, the higher ups, okay? Just make sure that you're paying attention to all the details in all the laws, and the laws protecting them as well as yourselves, everything, just every single little detail here. Especially with this Two of Swords. That's what this Two of Swords means. Make sure you have every single little detail. And in this Two of Swords, she's not blindfolded. That's usually somebody who doesn't know what to do, who needs more information. So make sure you get all that information. She's not blindfolded. Make sure that you're aware of every single little thing. If this is a court case for all of you guys that aren't in government or anything, just make sure of that. Make sure that you have all the details. Whatever this is about for you guys out there. And possibly even a place of work for some of you out there. Could be anything. Or even like some kind of legal settlement, you know, maybe to do with, you know, somebody who passed away, or anything. It could be anything, you guys. Whatever it's about, make sure you have every single little detail, and make sure that you know the law, whatever this is about, man. You have the Page of Wands here right in the middle of the spread. So I feel like you're very powerful here, but you're still learning like how to assert yourselves, how to make things come into reality, you know, like how to just express yourselves more, to like assert, you know, to be more assertive, to be, you know, be like, this is what I want and this is how I want it, you know, like I feel like that's what that is there. So, you know, if you need to, if this is about something for standing up for others, and you work in government or something here, and you're going against people that are higher up, make sure that you have, you know, the assertiveness it takes to do that, you know, so that you don't fumble, you know, like just I feel like maybe you should watch some, you know, inspiring videos that, you know, build yourself up, you know, build your self-confidence. You have the Five of Swords crossing here. So things may not turn out the way you expected here, because it's, number one, it's reversed. and it's crossed. So you might feel dejected or something here. But you're very passionate about it with that Page of Wands there. Whatever this is for you guys, you're very passionate about it. You're ready to stand up for something here. Just be careful, okay? Just be careful, you guys. Be careful who you're messing with. Be careful who you're dealing with. And do your homework. See how past court cases went with these people and everything that you're going after. And make sure that you're fully prepared. Make sure you have every single little detail. Make sure you have a counter argument for everything. I feel like I should tell you guys that. You have the Page of Swords below here. You're hoping for things to turn out in your favor. You're hoping for change. And also communication. You're hoping to like work things out here, whatever this is about. This could be anything, but like I feel like for some of you guys, you're going after a higher entity or something here. For a lot of you guys, whatever this is about, or like, you know, fighting against something in government or anything to do with that, or like anything legal. It doesn't have to be government. It could be, you know, as simple as something like, you know, a parking ticket, or, you know, maybe an eviction notice. It could be anything. Just make sure you know all the laws wherever you're at, whatever you're doing here. And make sure you learn all the details. Pay attention to all the details here. And trust any communication that comes into you, you know, from loved ones, family, or people you can trust. They might have some information that could help you here. And like, I get a strong sense of communication with this one here because of the hawk there and the ribbons and everything. He's using it for communication. So, and also your spirit guides are talking to you. Trust your intuition, you guys. Trust your intuition. You have the High Priestess here. Whatever this is about for you guys, trust your intuition. If something feels off, or if you feel like you need to back off on something, like one little thing, if you're like in some kind of legal matter or something, and you feel like you need to back off a little bit, then back off a little bit. You know, just trust that little inner voice. Okay, this is like, I feel like this is a fickle matter, whatever this is for you guys out there, and you need to pay attention to all the little details and make sure that you know your information here, whatever this is about. This could even be like just at work. You know, things may not be fair, but you know, just be careful, okay? Know when to keep your mouth shut and know when to speak. You know what to say, know what to use against them. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you look at all the rules and regulations where you work at, if this is about work. Whatever this is about, pay attention to all the details and trust your intuition on telling you when to speak and when not to, because it's not going to steer you wrong with that High Priestess there. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Swords. You're afraid you might lose. I feel like this is something big, especially with that Tower there. This is something big you're going against. Whatever this is, you guys, this is huge. But just as long as you follow your intuition and you make sure that you get all the details, you learn as much as you can about every little detail about the situation, whatever it is, I think you'll be fine. Don't worry about losing, okay? Trust your intuition, okay? You have the Ten of Swords in the upcoming future. Be aware of people around you. There might be somebody who will stab you in the back. Be aware of people around you. Someone might turn on you, so just be aware of that. You might be fighting this battle on your own. But you know what? The overall outcome, you have the King of Swords. You're going to be standing in your power, and you're going to be fit. You're going to get your justice, whatever this is about here. So as long as you pay attention to all the details and And trust your intuition here. I feel like you're gonna be that King of Swords. Regardless of whatever happens here, you know, even if you lose, whatever, you know, you're gonna move on. You're gonna get a new opportunity. If this is about work, you're gonna get a new opportunity, especially with that tower. Because that door is open, like I said, in this tower here. You're gonna get a new opportunity. And it's, whatever you're doing is gonna be admirable, and it will, I feel like it will, other people are going to recognize it. They're going to see it. And, you know, it's just going to be unjust. And you're going to be this King of Swords. They're going to see that you were right. And you were just in the situation. So regardless of whatever this is, turns out, whatever you were fighting for here, I definitely do see that you're fighting for this, whatever it is. People are going to recognize that, and they're going to see your power there with that King of Swords. They're going to know that you are in your truth. So even if things don't turn out the way you expect them to, you're going to get another opportunity. It's going to open up doorways for you guys here. With this door open in the tower, you know what? Let these people in this other, you know, there could be another tower somewhere, higher ups. Let them win. You know what? Screw it. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. But make sure that you're putting out good arguments and that it's fair. And like, you guys are fair and just and balanced anyways. You guys are Libras. But, you know what? Let them. Just let them, because people are going to see you as the King of Swords. You were right. Here. And don't back down on your decision, whatever this is. Anyways, you guys, that was a beautiful reading. You guys, I mean, like, it's like you're kind of pulled in a lot of different ways here. You might be having a hard time deciding what to do, but I feel like you should fight. No matter what. And you know what? Take them on. You might make an example for other people to do the same later on. Anyways, you guys take care, Libra. Bye, guys.